Hey guys, Mike from Me Trades. Just wanted to go over a Friday recap. Apologize, I'm a little nasally. I've been sick all day. But so far, so good. We had a green week. We almost had a red day today, but came back and fought back. I made some silly errors and just want to hop into it and go over those trades with you real quick to kind of see what we saw. So I did an overnight trade, and I this level here, basically 40.60 to 40.53. I did not have drawn at the time. I didn't draw that level until my first stop out, but overnight I went ahead and took a small trade. I had a sneaking feeling it was going to continue down, and she surely did. But I took just a mini trade just to kind of get on the board. I think it was only like a $300 profit trade or something like that, just to kind of get the foot in the door. Wanted to make sure I was heading in the right direction. So this is the area that I got stopped out in, and I didn't draw any type of level this morning whatsoever on my pre-market, and that kicked me in the ass. So I went back through, drew my level, and come to find out that would have literally prohibited me from actually trading because that literally smacked the level on prior days every single time, and I just didn't draw it. So this one was a real quick turnaround. I thought she was going to plummet lower, and no real signs. I mean, balance of power was low, which was good, so I was showing sellers, but man, it just kept on jetting down. I should have gotten out of it, but I was thinking maybe it was going to be a continuation. And yeah, she definitely slowed down and reversed on me pretty quick. So that one there, silly trade because I didn't do my homework. Always do a little bit of homework just to kind of see where you're gauging at for the day. This next one, I don't know what I was thinking really. I mean, I was thinking it was going to continue to push up. There was a level here that I thought it might have broken through and try to get in for a really, really quick entry. Luckily, it was only a two contract entry, so I didn't get my butt handed to me that badly as far as that goes. I didn't do a continuation trade and add on contracts. Really just try to stay focused on it because it didn't hit anywhere near where I normally add on contracts. So always keep that in mind. Never just continue to add on contracts. Have a goal in mind for all of that. As far as the rest of the day goes, I had one other bad call on my end. It came down. I thought she was going to continue down into basically that new level, and I was right in the long run. But immediate wise, it definitely just did not pan out whatsoever. She bounced right off and came straight back up, just screaming back up. So I got stopped out there. But the other entries looked really, really good on both the cumulative delta, the analytical chart, as well as my tick chart. So everything about these other entries, fantastic. Got all the way back to where we needed to be. So essentially, we took a really great trade all the way down from 67 to 64, or I'm sorry, 73 to 64. So that was almost a 10 pointer there, with two added. We added on to those contracts, so we ended up closing out six contracts on that one. Pretty solid day. And then the other ones kind of did the same thing, but this one here um, kind of spooked me a little bit, and for good reason. This thing reversed back down and then continued on a little bit more. So that's just one thing you got to look out for. I mean, that's for the rest of the day. Obviously, after 10 o'clock, I had to go to work, but we ended the day pretty solid. I want to say it was somewhere in the vicinity of 650 bucks profit. So we are literally sitting at just about, where are you at? Where are you at? We got about $1,400 more to go to get funded for this $150,000 account. It's a good journey. It's really kind of coming through as far as knowing what works, what doesn't work. Um, Sorry for the sniffles again. I am a little under the weather here, but main thing that you have to remember when you're trading, and what I'm constantly learning, is what the market gives you, just take it. Because if you try to force something, it's never going to work out in your favor. Um, and do a little pre-market homework, even if it's 5 minutes, just to do a quick glance back through and see exactly where some key levels are. Now, granted, that was drawn on the 2000 tick chart. I got the other level drawn out here on the 5000 tick chart, so you could see it, really just respected that level all day long. So I'm expecting it to respect that level again on Monday if she comes down there and bounces straight off. So that's just what I'm expecting to happen. Now, granted, obviously we can never judge the market, so all in all, it's not too terrible. So as a performance for the week, I'll do a real quick week recap on the week. This is what we got. All in all, we got just about $6,000 in net profit, um, which is pretty nice for a good week, right? 5 days in a week, we're making 6K, always nice. The percent of profitable trades, 66%. I went down a little bit. Normally, I'm shooting right around 75, but we did have a fair amount of losing trades, and that was because of my own mistake. Make sure we're limiting those mistakes. Luckily, my average winners definitely outweighed my average losing trades, right? So, um, or no, I'm sorry, vice versa. What the hell am I looking at? Yeah, winning trade, losing trades. So, fake for instance, I got $500 on a couple of them. My largest winning trades are what really helped me. Letting my winners run was pretty ideal and key for me this week. Adding on a couple of contracts, things like that. Uh, Something that I don't normally do that I really tried to focus on with this particular account. So, hope that helps somebody out there. Please, like I said, like and subscribe if you like this content, and we will see you on Monday. Have a great weekend, guys. See you.